February was postponed by 3 months because of safety and logistical concerns due to the pandemic. Hello and welcome back in my channel Melissa Arin Official. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome again in an online learning with me, Miss Arin. It's Friday, 23 April 2021. This is our second meeting of English subject. Hello dear students. How are you today? Hope you and your family are doing well and all your loved ones are safe and sound. Baik anak-anakku sekalian, Miss Arin hari ini akan membahas materi news item. Jadi kalian boleh buka bukunya yang sudah dipinjamkan dari perpustakaan chapter 7, chapter 7, page 155 to 159. You may check on PDF document or PPT, PowerPoint that I have shared to you on WhatsApp group. Here we go. Do you really like to read, see or listen some news? Apa kalian suka membaca atau mendengarkan berita di televisi, di media online, internet, atau di radio? Pasti dong. In daily life, you commonly hear, see, or read some news. Basically, news is very important. News is the information about recent and important events. There are many common topics for news reports include politics, education, health, the environment, economy, business, fashion, and entertainment, as well as sport and many more. News item is a text which used to inform readers, listeners, or viewers about events of the day which are considered newsworthy or important. We often find it in the newspaper because the passage often tells the readers about great, important, interesting, tragic, entertaining, or fresh incident or events that all people should know about it. Teks news item adalah teks yang digunakan untuk memberitahu pembaca, pendengar, atau pemirsa tentang peristiwa hari ini yang dianggap layak diberitakan atau penting. The purpose of news item is to inform readers about events of the day which are considered newsworthy or important. The generic structure. Here are the generic structure of news item. 1. Newsworthy event. Recount the event in summary form. 2. Background event. Elaborate what happened to whom in what circumstances. 3. Sources. Comments by participant and witnesses to and authorities expert on the event. And the last one, language feature. Here are the language features of news item. 1. Short, telegraphic information about story captured in headline. 2. Using adverbs, time, place, and manner. 3. Use of material processes to retell the event, mental process is. D. Use of projecting verbal process in sources stage. Baik, silakan Miss Melissa membawakan beritanya. Good morning, April 23, 2021. Now you're watching the breaking news with me, Melissa Arin. Berita ini dikutip dari laman The Jakarta Post.
4,000 to attend Brit Awards as UK loosens COVID rules. Around 4,000 guests were allowed to attend next month's Brit Awards ceremony as part of the government's pilot scheme easing coronavirus restrictions for live events, organizers said Thursday. Audience members at London's O2 Arena will not need to socially distance or wear face coverings once seated, but will need to produce a negative test result for the virus. More than half the tickets will go to key workers from London. The annual ceremony, which normally takes place in February, was postponed by 3 months because of safety and logistical concerns due to the pandemic. Superstar singer Dua Lipa is among the artists scheduled to perform during the ceremony. This has been a long, though year for everyone, and I'm delighted the night will honor the key worker heroes who have cared for us so well during that time and continue to do so, said the singer.
That's the breaking news.
If you have some suggestions, please visit us in the website below. Finally, I'm Melissa. Thank you and see you in an hour upcoming.
Tulisan yang dicetak tebal di sini disebut headline, judulnya. Nah, judul ini sangat-sangat menarik ya. 4.000 orang menghadiri acara penghargaan Brit atau British atau Britannia Award. Inggris melonggarkan aturan COVID. Tuh. Kemudian di bagian berikutnya masuk ke newsworthy-nya. Apa sih newsworthy itu? Newsworthy itu mencakup summary of events atau kita bisa sebut juga lead paragraph-nya ya. Newsworthy di sini adalah around 4,000 guests will be allowed to attend next month's Brit Awards ceremony as part of the government's pilot scheme easing coronavirus restrictions for live events, organizers said Thursday. Artinya, maksudnya adalah sekitar 4.000 tamu akan diizinkan untuk menghadiri perayaan Brit Awards atau penghargaan Brit bulan depan sebagai bagian dari skema percontohan pemerintah dalam pelonggaran aturan pembatasan sosial karena virus corona untuk acara live atau langsung atau acara yang diadakan secara langsung. Kemudian sekarang kita masuk ke bagian background. Audience members at London's O2 Arena will not need to socially distance or wear face coverings once seated, but will need to produce a negative result for the virus. More than half the ticket will go to key workers from London. Nah, itu yang disebut dengan background. Kemudian lanjut lagi, the annual ceremony which normally takes place in February was postponed by 3 months because of safety and logistical concerns due to the pandemic. Superstar singer Dua Lipa is among the artists scheduled to perform during the ceremony. Kemudian masuk ke bagian sources-nya. Nah, katanya si Dua Lipa ini, dia sangat menyambut baik ya terhadap penyelenggaraan acara ini. Nah, kata si Dua Lipa, ini merupakan tahun yang panjang dan berat bagi semua orang. Dan dia bilang, dia sangat senang dan menyambut malam itu dan akan benar-benar menghargai dan menghormati kerja keras para penyelenggara acara yang akan bekerja keras pada malam itu untuk mewujudkan dan mensukseskan acara tersebut. Kemudian dari They Are Quietly sampai To Remember itu juga disebut sources. Demikian penjelasan materi news item. Kemudian tugas kalian yaitu mencari satu artikel dan kemudian kalian analisa berdasarkan generic structure-nya mulai dari newsworthy, background, dan sources. Kemudian kalian cari 5W satu hanya. Kemudian kalian kumpulkan dan itu akan dijadikan sebagai daftar hadir kalian hari ini. Sekian dan terima kasih. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.